Alright guys, time to get back into some more Tavern Brawl. I am loving this Tavern Brawl, all World Championship deck. So I've already played Demon Hunter and Paladin, so I'm moving on to Druid. So this one's from 2017. The Jade Golems used to be a big problem in Standard, so we're going to see how they do in this small pool metagame of just these 11 decks. I have a feeling it's going to be okay. I'm not sure how good though, because the Jade Golems, they, successively get bigger and bigger. But I haven't played against it yet. The majority of what I've played is Warlock and Rogue. That was, wow, 1, 2, 3. I've played against 3 different Warlocks. Technically 4 Rogues, even though 2 of them conceded on, turn 1. I think they didn't like their hands. And then Priest is pretty common also. The Paladin deck I like a lot. That was pretty good. I went 4-1 with that.
My beloved Tavern.
So every Jade Golem you play is going to get bigger and bigger. So we start at 1 and then it continues. Ooh, Ultimate Infestation is awesome. Arcane Tyrant, also pretty awesome. So we're going to save that for later. Jade Blossom is a great thing to start with in your opening hand. Okay then. Man. This is so nostalgic just seeing these cards. So we're going to shuffle 3 copies of this into our deck, because that's going to make even more Jade Golems later. Man, I feel like it's 2017 again. This is so weird. Oaken Summons. Man, I missed that card. I used to use this back in the day. Wow. Yeah, this is a real trip. Alright, let's Jade Blossom. Yeah, Fandral is crazy too, because that'll make this do both. And there's plenty other cards, like it makes Wrath incredible. I think there's like a 5 or a 6 mana card that's really good with this too. That's what we wanted off of Oaken Summons, because this gives 6 armor and summons a guy, and it gets one of these 2, I think, are the main targets. I guess let's just throw this one out there, because they're very likely going to kill it with this, I think. So let's just do that. Ho ho! Okay then. There he is. And I have to have 3 armor to be able to attack with it, so I'm good for a little bit here. God, such a good card. Now I could have played this last turn anticipating playing this, but I don't think I'm in a super hurry to do that. Yeah, I don't mind swiping that. Let's just get some aggression going. Yeah, Ultimate Infestation. I cannot wait to cast that.
Rest easy, child. You are safe.
Divine Shield, Lifesteal, shuffle a fragment into your deck that resummons it when drawn. Okay. Branching Paths. There we go. That's a card. I don't remember if this works the way I think it does, but let's see if this gives me all 3. Maybe not. Okay. I think drawing a card is great. And let's draw another card. So assuming this guy lives, then I follow up with Malfurion. And then turn 10 we have Ultimate Infestation. Incredible card. I don't know that there's anything else to get with Oaken Summon, so I think it just becomes 4 mana, gain 6 armor. Alright, no Fandral, I see. Gain 3 armor to upgrade. So I think I do this into the Poisonous Spiders. What does this do again? Resurrects a friendly undead that died this game, and that's not an undead, thankfully. I don't think the Scorpion is an undead, so not much to worry about there.
The circle of life is over. Death is eternal.
So now that becomes 1 mana, 6 damage. And the cool thing is, next turn when I do this, I can play this for free. And sometimes you'll just draw another one off of it because you're drawing 5 cards. Wow, well done. There's the other. Yeah, nothing like playing free stuff. So now the hand is... Oh, I love Spreading Plague. Really good against the aggro decks back in the day. So I can play a couple Jade Idols. I'll probably shuffle 3 in and then use the other one to make a 2/2, which isn't great, but they progressively get a lot bigger.
The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Yeah, pretty much this Druid deck is a lot of stalling and very efficient cards. There we go. Well, I don't have any minions in my hand, so that works. So let's kill that. Oopsie! Let's get rid of this guy, because that's going to be annoying. And then we're going to go... I can't do the other Ultimate Infestation, obviously. My hand's way too big. But I think I'm going to do this and shuffle 3. Let's do this and kill the 4/4. This here.
My turn is
So there should still be like 5 Jade Idols in my deck. Let's do this for 3 attack, and then I'm gonna Wrath for 1 damage here. Hit that. And then let's shuffle 3 more Jades. So as you can see, you get a bunch of Jades. So at some point I'll just go, for 1 mana apiece, you go 3/3, 4/4, 5/5, on and on and on. And there's 5 or 6, something like that, 5 to 7 different Jade Idols in my deck still. Man, it This just feels so much like 2017 again. I feel young again. Vision of Darkness into your hand. What does that mean, though? Swap your hand with the bottom of your deck. Oh, boy. Yeah, it doesn't tell me what Vision of Darkness is. Okay. I'm just going to get this out of the way, even though there's nothing it can get. 16 cards left in the deck. Let's shuffle some more. And I think I kind of want to draw 3 cards here. I think that's probably the best play. Nah, you know what? Let's do this. So like I said, a lot of stalling, but then those Jade Golems are going to do super work soon.
Light cannot exist without the dark.
I'm pretty sure I'm just out of minions completely in my deck, so totally fine. Ah, there's the other minion, okay.
Rest easy, child. You are safe now.
Yeah, they've got 15 attack on board, but I'm in no way concerned at this point. Back in the day, when you played Wild Growth and you had 10 mana, you would get, or pretty much anything, like Nourish for 2 mana crystals, it would give you a 0 mana card that drew you a card. I don't think that's the way it works anymore, though, sadly. So let's get this out of my hand, I think. I should probably Spreading Plague, though. I can gain 12 armor. And I think this is going to give me 4 guys, right? Yup. That card is amazing. And let's gain a bunch of armor, I think, also. I could play some Jade Golems, though. I'd go 3, 4, 5.
Death is eternal. My turn is not.
Yeah, I don't think they can clear all that, so let's make 1, 2, and then gain armor. I have a feeling these are going to be a long 5 games. I mean, so far it's like a almost 15-minute game 1. I assume it'll go probably 20 minutes, so this might be a long video. Oy, oy, oy. Well done, well done. Thankfully, I've got another one of these, so I can just go bonk, bonk, bonk. And then this. Let's get the Divine Shield off of that. Let's do this. This card is so annoying back in the day. Playing aggro in the format with this was just the most infuriating thing. And then I'm going to gain 12 armor. So if they can silence all my guys again, then obviously that's good for them, but this is a pretty good spot to be in. Ah, fine. Well done. Alright, so 0-1 after playing against Priest.
Can rest now.
So yeah, 15-minute game 1. That's fair. It is a control combo deck. Game 2. Yeah, in that metagame in 2017, this deck was just incredible. I think it's going to be very matchup dependent here. Like, and it's also possible I should have been a little bit more aggressive with playing the Jades instead of shuffling them. I figured I would have a little more time. The Scarab card that made the 1/5 taunts, I thought that would hold them off. I didn't think they were going to get both the silence all enemy minion cards. But that's the way it goes.
Your soul shall be mine.
Alright, Mr. Warlock. So we don't want this. Don't want this yet. I think that's okay. Wild Growth and Nourish is amazing. Cool. So turn 1, turn 2. On turn 3, we'll have 4 mana, so I can coin Nourish, and then turn 4, I'll have 7 mana. Yeah, this is another reason the deck was good, because you could also just ramp into crazy stuff. Like playing Ultimate Infestation earlier than turn 10 is awesome. I think I played it on turn 9 last game first.
I greet you.
My greetings.
Thank you.
I think this was also the format where I used to play. There was this dragon deck. There used to be a 9-mana guy, and he would summon 3 dragons from your deck. So I basically just played a bunch of ramp and then that guy and the dragons. It was so much fun. And this gives you 2 open mana crystals, not empty ones, so you can use them. So 7 mana on my turn 4. Good old Aya Blackpaw.
Nothing has hurt my hounds.
That's cool. Seems good.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
For the wild.
I have a feeling this is a pretty good matchup. Because they're doing powerful things, but I think I can outpower them with my stuff. Especially since I'm going to be faster with the ramp.
Almost out of time.
Seems good. So, yeah, Jade Blossom seems just fine here. Kind of want to draw some cards first, though. I love that you get to see the card. Ooh, very nice. Let's do that. This will come in handy when I'm trying to hold off their portals if they start summoning imps. So I'm probably gonna save it for around then. I don't anticipate needing it sooner.
Nice to meet you.
This seems okay. I guess there's not a better play here. This is a spell, so I don't think this counts as a spell, so I won't be able to play that guy for 0 off of it, but that's alright. Oh, you know what? Yeah, we're gonna do this.
The circle of life is over.
I'm gonna get the 1/5s just so that they're a little bit harder to kill.
Finally, I can rest in peace.
Good old swipe to the rescue. So at this point, just kind of waiting for a Nourish or Ultimate Infestation, pretty much any card draw spell. The Jade, so that I can shuffle in more Jades would be great too. There he is.
This is only the beginning.
A new planet to burn.
So that deals 6. How do I want to do this? Let's just start ticking away at these guys. Yeah, and I'm chilling otherwise. Definitely got to get this guy out of the way soon, but I would assume that this is going to make them want to consume all the minions. Yeah, send all minions into the Twisted Nether. They could also try and summon the 6/6s, but whatever they do, I'm not super concerned here. I hope they play more minions, because then that makes this even better. But I don't know that that's going to be necessary. We'll see. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so now I feel like I got to. So I'm going to do this. And get a bunch of dudes. That's going to take that one out. And we got a 4/4. So a little light in my hand now, but any day now, I'm going to draw something that draws more cards. Ultimate Infestation off the top would be great. Yeah, they haven't been attacking with this either. I would expect that to clear a guy here. Interesting. Well, how snazzy. So I could use that to draw more cards, but if I use this to give my guys +1 attack twice, then I can go 1, 2, maybe not. That's at 5/5 now. Could use all of these guys to clear the 6/7.
Death is eternal. My turn is now.
Let's do this to clear that. And then we've got a 5/5 Jade. I'm not really worried about taking some damage here. That's okay. I'm sorry, what? In 5 turns, destroy the enemy hero? Oh boy, okay, so that's a problem. So let's do this. They can throw the minions still into the nether voids, or the twisted nether. So I do have to be careful about that. I'm going to use this to shuffle 3 into my deck. And then... if I use this to hit that guy, then I can swipe, take that out in the process, or even swipe that, but that doesn't seem great. Yeah, I think it's going to be important to figure out how to get forward. I got 4 turns until I am destroyed. Went from totally fine waiting to, oh my god, I have 5 turns. Of course. There's that, as expected.
Or die alone.
that's a little helpful. I feel like I have to use this to draw cards, but I wanted to use it for +1 attack, but I feel like this is going to be more useful. That's good. One more Jade would be great. Okay. Alright, 3 turns left. Don't know that I'm going to be able to do this. So they can attack. Very odd that they didn't attack with this to my face when they had the chance. Or really at all until now. That's fascinating.
You shall not wait.
So swipe's going to be very helpful this coming turn. I can go here and then take out the 1/1s. Obviously they'll have 2 more guys, but if I can get a good board of Jades, then I may be able to 1 or 2 shot them. I don't think I'm going to be able to spend time gaining armor to make this better, so we'll see what happens there.
Nice to meet you.
Alright, fair enough. That also will die to swipe. And good, that means 1 less guy. Thank you for doing that. Good, there's another Jade. So... yeah, I guess I will get some armor this turn. So I think I gotta do this here. Sadly, I think this one has to shuffle copies. Because they have... this is going to go down to 2 turns. So on the next turn, I need to be able to make a bunch of dudes. Yeah, I don't know if this is possible unless I draw. Yeah, I don't think the math works out for this, and the probability of this working out is very low, but I think the only chance I have is I need to have more Jades available.
Everyone could use a fresh coat of paint.
Wow. That just happened. What? How did they draw 2? It transformed into 1 and then transformed into another. That's crazy. This is actually crazy. Draw spell? Nope. Yeah, that was the risky run. You shuffle more in and then you just draw another one. So, alright, they got me there.
You win. I can
So
rest
that's 0-2 with Druid so far, sadly. I love this deck, but definitely not doing as well as it did in its own metagame. Alright, let's get game 3 in. 0-2 so far is pretty rough. That's the way it goes, I guess. Okay, Paladin may be tough, but as long as I can survive the initial aggression, I think I'll be okay. Definitely not doing that. Turn 1 shuffle 3 Jade is usually great.
A red sun rises.
Job done.
Reporting for duty.
For the wilds.
Yeah, I think we just shuffle more. I'm totally cool with a little bit of damage here.
For the wilds.
My dog just ate. He's very happy. Just clacking around.
The desert sun strengthens my rays.
What you gonna do, buddy? Oof, that's pretty good.
No spice over here.
Well played.
Alright, maybe I won't survive this one. Shoot. I've got double swipe, that's something. Unfortunately, not quite enough. I'm going to take 6 either way. I think I got to swipe it because then I can ultimate infestation it next turn, but I am really cutting it close here. Oop. Dude, go on. Go to bed. Go to bed. Go on.
Reporting for duty.
Ah, fine. Did they not attack? Oh my god, they forgot to attack. Well, I got lucky. But still not lucky enough to survive, it looks like. I guess... Yeah, this isn't good, but it's something. It's enough armor to survive a turn, assuming they don't have another pump spell.
Holy light.
I wonder if they were just trying to play with me. Because I don't know if you guys have experienced this. Well, some players will have the kill on board, but then they won't do it. And they'll just sit there and they'll just play cards. And once you play cards, they kill those cards. And kind of like playing with your food. So who knows if that's what just happened or if they actually forgot to attack. But I feel like if you have lethal on board, you just do it. There we go. There it is. Okay, so 0-3. So maybe Druid in this pool of 11 championship decks is not the best deck. It is by far one of my favorite decks of all time. Dual Paladin being my first favorite deck ever. But yeah. That's unfortunate. Alright, so 0-3. Got 2 more games here. It is possible there is some error in the gameplay that could have cost me these 3 games, but I think for the most part, this Druid deck just seems severely underpowered. Because that's one of the things you'll find with comparing Hearthstone cards from past to present or different points in between, is the older cards, they were doing powerful synergistic things, but power creep in games like this is very real. Like I've experienced that. I've mentioned a million times. I've played Magic the Gathering off and on for about 20 years, and that's something that's very real in Magic. There's the power creep and how they just continually have to increase the power level of cards to keep people interested. It's pretty unfortunate because it does create these like weird like Yu-Gi-Oh like scenarios. Now, I think this Shaman deck is kind of control, so I'm going to just keep the Nourish. Dude, I don't have anything. You already got your dinner. Go to bed. Go. Go to bed. All right. Yeah, very uninteresting early game here for both of us. I think they want to sit around and clear the board, and I want to sit around and ramp and gain armor, so this might just come down to who does more powerful things first. I'm going to play this guy, because if he survives, then my Nourish is going to give me 2 mana crystals and draw me 3 cards, which is the best Nourish. Well, no go there, but that's fine. To be expected. Yeah, let's do this and ramp a little bit.
For the wild.
Let's make sure they only draw 1 card off of that. And then we chill. I think this is fine. I assume they're going to be clearing the board quite a bit. So my next Nourish is definitely going to be for card draw. Obviously not going to ramp past 10. Question is, how do I play this turn? don't think I want to overextend too much, but I do want to get some Jade Golems out there, so let's do this. I'm going to draw some cards. Good. Yeah, branching paths can be good. Sometimes giving +1 attack, like if you play a Spreading Plague and get a board full of guys, then branching path, give them +2/+0. That can be enough to kind of overtake their board and create enough momentum to put them on their heels. Obviously, a bunch of 3/5s are not amazing, but they do have taunt, which will protect us, and they're tough to kill. Unless you're playing priest and silencing all my guys continuously. I don't think this is... this is a test to see if this works. It does work still. Give me that card. Good draw. Okay. So let's play this. Now let's do this. So I'm going to do this here. And then this is their face.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
Wow, I forgot about this guy. Mind control tech was pretty awesome tech back in the day. You used to have to play around that guy constantly. Thankfully, they only took a 2/2. Totally forgot about that card. That's amazing. This is just memory lane like crazy for me. I would like to Ultimate Infestation, but then I'm going to have 10 cards. I don't want to burn a card. So... yeah, I think I'm just gonna... Now let's do that. I was thinking about Spreading Plague, but I actually don't think I'm gonna do that just yet. Let's get a couple cards out of my hand. So I've got 13 left, they've got 15 left, and I'll be shuffling Jade Golems into there like crazy sometime soon. So now at least I can Ultimate Infestation. I'll have 9 cards left. Hopefully I draw the other 4 I can play for free. Arcane Tyrant, I think? Something like that? Pretty good. Walking Fountain, man. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this.
Ready to glow.
Omega Defender, man. So I think one of the things with this deck is that they have some card that doubles or triples their battle cries. So that will, that's a problem with stuff like Omega Defender, because obviously, you know, making a 30 attack guy or 32 attack guy would be crazy. Very interesting.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Okay.
What to do?
Yeah, I'm not super concerned here.
Time waits for no one.
Thinking about giving my guys +2/+0. I think I'm going to wait until a good turn to attack for that, though. Let's do that.
For the wild.
This. And I think I'm chilling otherwise. Only 5 cards left in the deck, and I think 2 of them are Jade Golems, so...
Unity, precision,
Haha! Boy, oh boy, the buddy Ziliax. Back when he was magnetic. So if I gain 2 more armor... okay, so I'm going to do this. There. Ooh, not that. We're going to swipe. There. Kill that. Shuffle some more. And then might as well kill these 2.
For the wild.
So feeling pretty good about this. I'm low on cards, but I'm just going to keep shuffling Jade Golems. So at some point, I'm just going to keep drawing bigger and bigger dudes. Like right now, they are 5/5s, but that'll get up to 10 pretty quickly from here.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
We're going to use this to draw a card. Hopefully it is a Jade Golem. Seems pretty likely. Ta-da! And now we try to end the game.
The circle of life is over.
Alright, so we get to hit him for 17.
Light and rot. My jaws that bite.
Haha, Shutterwalk. Hello, buddy. So I think my best shot here is Spreading Plague, which will give me 7 guys.
My thoughts are plagued. Light and rot.
You die now.
Job done.
And hopefully they don't have a way to clear this, because a couple shots from that guy and I'm dead. But I think this is a pretty good position. Can't believe this is only the 4th game. I better win one of these 5 games, please. I'm definitely going to play a lot more of this deck for fun. This Tavern Brawl is only available for like 6 more days. I think they give us a week with it or so. Sure. I'm not sure what that was supposed to accomplish. They got a little bit of health, but didn't really... They cleared more of their guys than my guys. I think it's time to do math. Ah, give it taunt. Fine. Alright, that's pretty annoying. If they didn't give it taunt, then... let's see. I could have been close to a win, I think. Jade Idol. Ooh. There it is. So I think I gotta start throwing some of these out there. 5 cards left. They're very likely just 5 Jade Idols. So I think I'm gonna make an 8/8.
Death is eternal.
And hopefully they can't get through these guys. We'll find out, though. I just hope they don't restore this back to full health again. That would be the worst. It will take about 3 shots to kill me, so I have time. And in that time, I can draw multiple Jade Idols and play more guys. I mean, each one is going to be 9/9 plus now. Ah. That's unfortunate. At least I can kill it. Because that deals 5 damage, so we're going to go here, here, get this guy for free, and hit him for 8. I am out of cards, but I'll shuffle more on my next turn. That's fine. Alright, so Shudderwalk being gone is humongous. That is very good. Alright, so they're a little desperate now. It's what I like to see. My hero's elusive. Okay. So let's shuffle 3 more. Shuffle 3 more. And then, you know what, let's just do this. We'll shuffle 3 more. And then I'll use this to draw 2 cards. And then we're going to make a 9/9. Yeah, let's do all of them.
You found trouble.
So hopefully this is overwhelming enough. A mind control tech here would be super annoying, but that's okay. I wanted to at least get another one out, if not the other 2. Good old Hagatha. Ooh, Farsight's a good card. I missed that. I don't remember if it's still standard legal, but very good card. Yeah, you just dead, right, buddy? What else you got to do?
Masterful.
Kabonk. Finally 1-1 with Druid. 1 and 3. Let's go. Alright, one more game here. That was a nutty game. Alright, last game with Druid to round out the 5. Yeah, I just adore this deck. It's so much fun to be able to play it again. And this is almost card for card, probably card for card, the same deck that I was playing. So decks like that are really cool because you can just pick them up again, and then it takes no time to just brush the rust off and get back to playing them well. Had some technical difficulties there, but looks like I'm back on track.
Malfurion versus Brawl.
For Doomhammer.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, we never keep Ironwood Golem in our hand because we want to get that off of Oaken summons. Against Shaman, I don't think I care about Lesser Jasper Spellstone. It's nice to play against Shaman because I actually haven't played against it at all until these last 2 games. Shuffle, shuffle. And I think this is a pretty good matchup for me because we both want to sit around and do nothing until we can do powerful things. Yeah, that seems okay.
For the wilds.
Again, gotta have 3 armor to attack with this guy, so just chilling on him for now. I can branching path, but it's not a big deal to attack with this guy. Interesting choice for Hex, okay. Do I Oaken Summons here? Let's see what we get. Perfect. I think I'm also going to use this to draw 2 cards. Definitely.
Let the pain speak to me.
So they're just wasting both hexes on those guys. That's totally fine with me. I mean, it draws them a card off of that, which is good, but last turn seemed very questionable. Well then. I don't think this... I'm not sure... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do this because it lets me play this guy for free.
For the wilds.
So I've got a decent board. A little bit of aggression I can do, or I can start throwing at him. But also it just puts stuff in the way so I don't take as much damage, so seems fine. Normally I would wait a little bit longer because those guys aren't very threatening, obviously. But the ability to deal damage, because I can use this to give them all +2 attack. If they have a way to clear the board, then that's fine, so be it. But at the very least, they use a bunch of resources to do so. Okay. Ah, there you go. And then that will also kill the rest and himself. Yeah, that's fine. A lot of wasted resources, in my opinion.
Golems are a girl's best friend.
For the wild. Unity. Precision. Perfection.
Doesn't seem super great because I can just attack back. Yeah, let's draw 3 cards also.
For the wilds.
I would love to have Fandral when I get Malfurion. So that's a good draw. Yeah, I think I'm just chilling here.
For the wilds. Pain speak to me.
draw.
From wicker vows, hear my plea. These cursed spells I give to thee.
Yeah, I'm in no hurry at this point. I'm going to hold on to this for a while because I don't know if I'm going to draw cards or use it to give +2 attack.
What to do?
I could swipe that guy. I don't think it really matters that much, though. I think I'm going to let him use a little bit more resources before I start throwing the other swipe out there. Let's shuffle some more of these.
Time waits for no one.
And we chill. Yeah, because of Jade Idols, this deck can just sit around and take its time, just slowly grind you out. Sure. That goes to 6. That just did what now? Summon 12 mana worth of random minions. Good God. Isn't that a wonderful sound? I'm going to get rid of this guy. It'll shuffle some bombs into my deck, but I don't really care that much. So 3 of the 13 cards in my deck will deal 5 damage to me. This and this, and then we're going to swipe here.
For the wilds.
And yeah, no minions in the deck, but 4 mana, 6 armor is fine right now. Just gotta clear the rest of those guys, which shouldn't be too tough, especially since I have Malfurion coming. Again, I want to have Fandral out there, but if I played it during this last turn, they're definitely going to kill it. It's a very powerful card, and I think everybody knows that.
Twist the trees, foul the lake, and curse this land.
Why would you play Wild Pyromancer? It's just going to kill your guys if you play anything now. I guess they're trying to get lethal on board.
The circle of life is over.
Yeah, it sucks to take 5 here, but I think I should.
Light and rot.
Yeah, Fandral with the Jade Idol is pretty good too, because then you get to shuffle and get a dude. But I think I need the dude more than I need to shuffle at this point. And plus, I'm going to draw plenty more soon.
Ready to glow.
Excellent. Whew, okay then. So how do I want to play this turn? I think I got a branching pass. I'm going to draw at least one card. Don't know if I'm going to need armor, though. So I can hit that with this. Use this to attack that, but then I still die. So I think I need to take armor here. Not ideal in the slightest, but that's fine. And then this, if I do this, should give me both. Good, then I can go here, and let's actually do this guy. Still within range of dying, but I think I have a good shot here, especially since they're running out of cards. They're going to get a spell every time they play a minion, unfortunately, but eventually they'll run out of minions. I really hope Fandral lives, because then this becomes basically 3 mana, draw 3 cards. Oof. Okay, that's not good. What in the what? So yeah, let's do this and see if we can... Yeah, they've already got 10 cards in hand, so... Definitely doing that. Definitely doing that. I don't know that there's a way I can do this, actually. Yeah, I'm just dead. Well, it was fun while it lasted. But they got us in the end. So going 1-4 with Druid is just fine. Alright, they're gonna take their time playing things, I'm sure. So yeah, that's the Druid deck. I love that deck, but this is not the metagame for it. So yeah, definitely keep an eye out for the rest of the series. I'll be playing Hunter, Warrior, all of the classes that are available, but I think Hunter and Warrior are next. So check out the other videos, guys. Peace and love.